Okay, this is Excel lesson, chapter 1, lesson 8 on copying formulas containing a relative reference. Formulas often have relative references to cells. This means that if you copy the formula to another location, the cell reference changes to reflect the position of its copied location relative to the original location. For example, the formula B4 plus B5 entered in column B becomes C4 C5 when copied to column C, D4 D5 when copied to column D, and so on. Relative references make it easy to copy formulas across a row to total values above, for example. Relative references also work best when you want to fill formulas across a row or down a column. In step 1, we're going to scroll down. So now row 4 is the first row visible. Right now, row 1 is visible here. So we're going to scroll down until this row 4 is visible by coming over here to the scroll bar below and the arrow going down. We click until row 4 is the first row that is visible, as you can see. In step 2, we will click D5 to select it. So here's D5. Step 3, we will click the copy button, which is Control C for the shortcut as well. The next step, step 4, we're going to drag over range D6 to D10 to select it. We're going to click, hold the mouse, and drag all the way down here to D10, let go, and then we will press enter, which is the same as the paste or Control V, or the same over here, but without clicking here. We can press enter and it will paste these values over here. Notice. Okay. In some cases, you can select a range or click in the upper left cell of a range and press enter to complete a paste rather than using the paste button. In step 6, drag over the range D5, D10 to select it. Okay, so here D5 is right above this. Click over here and go all the way down to D10, selecting this whole range. Next, step 7, Control C, which is the same as copy. Now we're copying everything. And step 8, click cell D15 to select it. D15 is down here. And then we will type, in step 9, we will paste it by clicking Control V, which is the same as paste. Okay, now in step 10, we will click cell B15 to select it. Here is B15, and we will type right over this the numbers 4240, and then we will press enter. Notice that when I press enter, these numbers over here are going to change because the formula will make it change as it recalculates. I press enter. Now the numbers over here have changed. Click cell D15 on step 12 to select it. D15, okay, we're right over here, we're selecting that. The cell references in the formula have been updated to refer correctly to other cells in row 15. That is the end of this lesson. However, now let me show you, I'm going to reveal the formulas to show you what we mean by relative reference. In revealing the formulas, they look like this. Notice over here it says B15, C15. If I were to delete these formulas over here and I come back over here and click over here the fill handle, notice that as I copy the cells down over here, watch that it's not just copying B15, C15. Everything remains the same except for the number. It's taking on the number 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, meaning that it is dividing this cell times this cell, cell 16. And the next one is dividing B17 divided by C17, B18, C18. Notice that I started copying this, so it kept the same letters, but it's changing the row number. Why? This is what we mean by relative reference. It is changing according to the position of the cells.